welcome back to the channel. I am here today with
Hi.
my fiance.
Hi.
This is your first time on the channel officially.
Yeah, if you finish this video before the other one.
This is your first time on the channel officially.
If you finish it before the one we filmed 3 weeks ago, then yeah.
It's fine. Yes, so what is today's video? We went to Waterstones a couple days ago, and that is the UK equivalent of Barnes & Noble's.
I think you'll find that Barnes & Noble is the American version of Waterstones. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, so we went to Waterstones, the UK equivalent of Barnes & Noble, and we both bought some books.
I hate that you're the editor. I'd cut that out.
I'm gonna leave that part in.
We both got 3 books.
Yes, we both bought 3 books, and
I'm talking to them, not you.
we both added 3 books to our collection in some way or another. And we wanted to share them with you today. Would you like to go first?
Why am I going first?
I mean, I could go first. I figured we go back and forth.
No, I want to go first.
All right. Would you like to go first, Connor?
Yes. My first pick was Neuromancer by William Gibson. This looks like a sci-fi masterworks edition. This is an older book, first published in 1984. That's the same year the first Terminator came out, if I remember correctly. 2 years before Chernobyl and 2 years before Top Gun, both 1986.
You're such a nerd.
Shut up. This book also won a Hugo and a Nebula Award. Apparently, I'm just reading off the back, it's the first novel to win the Hugo, Nebula, and Philip K. Dick Awards. Congratulations to Neuromancer. Looks pretty cool.
My first pick was The Gilded Cage. This is the second book in a series. The first book was The Prison Healer. I read The Prison Healer last February, I believe. February or March. I read it. I got it on my Kindle for free. It was on Kindle Unlimited. And, you know, authors are really smart. They put the first book free on Kindle Unlimited. You get sucked in. And then you have to pay for the rest of the series. So I read the first book. I think I gave it about 4 stars, if I remember correctly. It was really good. I read it in about 2 days just because I was that hooked into it. And then we got to the end of the book, and I realized I had to pay for the next one. And I decided I don't care that much about the story. Fast forward 10 months later, and I'm still thinking about this story so often.
Do you have any more to say about that book?
Yes.
Go on then. No, I like my 90s curtains.
Okay. Oh my god.
I really need a haircut.
Oh my god. Connor. Please. Please.
No.
You want that on the internet?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I don't. Please. Please.
See how many different hairstyles I can do in this video.
Oh my god.
Keep going. I'm not the star of the show.
You lost my train of thought. Okay, so 10 months later, I'm still thinking about the plot of this book and the cliffhanger that ended off the first one. So obviously, even though I originally did not think that I cared about the series, even though I originally thought I didn't care about the series, the fact that it is still in my brain so much later proves that that was a false thought. And now I will be reading the entire series. It's a trilogy, so I only have 2 left. And it is one series that I do want to finish in 2015. One series I do want to finish in 2025.
There you go. Next up we have Feed by Myra Grant. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. The cover looked kind of interesting.
Did you buy a book based on its cover?
I mean, I thought this cover looked interesting as well.
I'm kidding. I only do that.
It's about zombies. That's all I know. I like zombie TV shows and movies, so...
Oh, it's a series. It's book 1.
I didn't see that. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
What is the tagline on the back?
Alive or dead, the truth won't rest. My name is Georgia Mason, and I'm begging you, rise up while you can. Do you like that?
Sure.
I mean, she's a blogger. She definitely talks like that.
Are they married or are they... The back says Georgia and Sean Mason. So are they married or are they siblings?
I don't know.
You know what? Maybe after you finish these books, you could come back on here and give a review of them.
Bold of you to assume I'll finish them. I don't read that much. I used to read loads as a kid, but I've never found the time since I was a kid. So we will see.
Well, you did just finish reading a book the other day.
Yeah, I read Jurassic Park. I bought the 2 books. I would recommend the book. The movie is tame compared with the book. If you're looking for a darker version of Jurassic Park, read the book.
My second book is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And every time I read this title right now, we're currently watching How I Met Your Mother. We're currently watching How I Met Your Mother.
Speak for yourself. I don't think I can see with this hair.
Oh my god. Connor. Fluff it up. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. We're currently watching How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, it's a good show.
All right. And in it, the main character, Ted, he pronounces encyclopedia. So every time this week I've been reading this cover in my head, I just said Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. But okay. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. This is, I believe, I want to call this a cozy fantasy. It says that it is enchanting in every sense of the word. Discover the most whimsical and heartwarming tale you'll read this year. And it honestly just looks so magical and so perfect to just curl up in winter and read this book. Yeah, doesn't it? I think it's so pretty. I've seen this cover a lot online lately. I don't know anything about it. Whenever I've heard the title, I thought it was literally like an encyclopedia and not an actual story, but I finally have it now, and I'm really excited to read it.
Wow, Stephen King has written a lot of stuff.
Yes. Have you read a Stephen King before?
No.
I have read 2. I read Misery and Carrie, and I can confirm that Carrie is overrated and Misery is absolutely amazing, and I recommend it to every single person.
I've seen the movie Misery. That's good.
I want to watch the movie Misery. Maybe we watch it today.
Maybe. My third choice is Stephen King's Pet Sematary. Funny enough, this book was also published in the 80s, 1983. I don't know what happened in that year. It's spelt wrong.
Funny enough, I want to eventually try to get through Stephen King's backlist. And I had this book in my hand at the store and then put it down. So when we finally get married and I absorb your collection of books... What face did you make?
Shut up.
What face did you make?
I didn't make a face.
I have a recording, my love.
I didn't make a face.
When we finally get married and Shut up. When we finally get married...
When we finally get married, she's going to make me build a giant bookshelf with a ladder that moves on rails, and I'm dreading it.
I want my Belle bookcase.
Yeah, but if I'm not that good at building things.
You're a carpenter.
There's carpentry, and there's carpentry, darling.
You are a carpenter.
I'm the first kind, not the second.
You can build a bookshelf. You can't build a bookshelf?
I've never built one before.
Connor.
I don't know how to build a bookcase to
Okay.
your exacting standards.
Well,
with a ladder that moves on rails.
I am asking for an upgraded Billy bookcase.
What's a Billy bookcase?
It's an IKEA bookcase.
Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound too complicated.
Okay.
When we get married...
Thank you. When we get married and I absorb his book collection, I'm going to be really excited that I have Pet Sematary. So, continue. What is it about?
Oh, thank you for letting me continue to talk about the book that I bought. This is Pet Sematary. Cemetery is spelt wrong. Obviously, that's an artistic choice. I think this movie is mostly about kids and their childhood pets. It says there's a place in this town where there's an actual pet cemetery. In case you couldn't tell from the title, this movie's about a pet cemetery, where kids bury their pets that die. And they come back. So I guess this also counts as a zombie book.
Are they coming back as ghosts?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Oh, well, I just asking for clarification.
I'll let you know when I read it.
Okay, I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited about your books?
Yeah, sure.
Connor just joined Storygraph to track his reads.
Yeah, I've got 5 books on here. I have these 3. I have The Lost World, the second Jurassic Park book by Michael Crichton, and Hatchet. I don't remember who that's by. It's only a short book, but I'm not 100% loving the writing style of that one. But those 5 are on my reading list. I also want to start reading Game of Thrones at some point. Diana's mentioned that in a previous video. Apparently she already owns a copy of the book.
I do.
And
Bought it at the airport.
You've had it for 4 years.
No.
I thought you said you got it in 2020.
No. Not that one. That one I just bought in August.
Okay, well, I don't know where I got 2020 from.
Because the majority of those books on Game of Thrones is on my 25 and 25 list. If you haven't watched that video, please go and watch it. But yes, majority of the books on that list are from 2020 and 2021. But that book I literally just bought.
As you say, my lady. So yeah, whichever one of us gets round to reading that book first, I might steal a copy of it whenever I'm next at your place.
Deal. Take it off my hands. Take it.
For some reason, for a girl who has read, how many books you read this year?
60.
You read 60 books this year, and she's still daunted by the idea of a long book. All books are the same.
No.
You've read, how many pages you read this year?
25,000.
25,000. How many pages are in the first Game of Thrones book?
836.
800. Oh no. 800 pages. I could never. What's the difference between reading one book that's 800 pages and 2 books that are 400?
You know what I think it is? Game of Thrones is just such a beloved series that I'm so afraid that I won't like it.
I mean, just give it to me.
What if I get booted off the internet?
You don't have to tell the internet you don't like it. In fact, I'd advise you not to.
Okay.
I've seen the whole series of the show, and I gather that the books are quite different from the show, especially towards the end. Some characters included in the show or some characters from the show aren't in the books and so on. So I don't know who has a better impression of what the books will be like, someone who has seen the whole show or someone who's seen the first 2 episodes, which might be you.
I mean, from what I understand about the books, it's 3 different series. It's very long. It's like I understand the show itself is just a Game of Thrones, but I believe there's multiple series within the world as well.
I don't know. I haven't read it.
That is my understanding, but that might be wrong.
Okay, what is your next book?
Okay, I am so excited. So, my wonderful, wonderful fiance. Did you say you're welcome?
Yes. I'm talking to them.
Okay, sorry. Last April, he bought me a special edition of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is only available in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous. I will put a picture somewhere around here.
Put it on my face.
Okay. And then last June for my birthday, I requested the special edition of Good Girl, Bad Blood, which is the second book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Also only available in the UK. Now, when we went to the store this time, they only had 1 copy left. That was crazy. Of As Good as Dead special edition. It is so beautiful. I now have 2 complete copies of the series. My entire first series is signed by Holly Jackson because I went to her book signing for The Disappearance of Rachel Price, and she is as funny as her writing is. She is so funny, and I just enjoyed that event so much, and I also have enjoyed that book so much. I have read all of her books except 1. I still have to read 5 Survive, but I do have it, so I am almost done with her backlist, which I'm so excited for, and then whatever hopefully she publishes this year. So I'm so excited. I absolutely love having these on my shelves. I just really couldn't thank you enough for
You're welcome.
I love you.
That's how I know she loves me, because I look like this. This was all a test and you passed.
Good. Come on, hold up your books.
Why didn't you fix my hair?
I am not being blamed for that. So, these are the 6 books that we bought at Waterstones, the UK equivalent to Barnes & Nobles. It was so much fun having you on the channel.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I can't wait. I can't wait to read all mine. How are you feeling about yours?
I'll get to them when I get to them.
All right. Fair enough. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching to this point, please make sure to like and subscribe. Please go.
I'm testing how they smell. Despite being a zombie book, this one smells the best. You're welcome. I'm telling them what they need to know.
Thank you for watching up until this point.
No, I have to smell yours now.
If you still made it to this point, thank you for watching.
Ooh, that one's good. No, get out.
It's my bug.
Yeah, but I'm smelling it. That one's not so good. Oh, and this one has one of those ribbon things so you can tell where you are in the book.
Yes, it is.
That's cool. I wonder if all the black and red dye on the edges will make it smell different. These two smell... No. These two smell the best. This one smells the best. You win.
All right, well, if you made it through all of that, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you've read any of these books and want it to be moved to the top of our TBR lists, please comment down below. Otherwise, please make sure you are following Stacking Pages on Instagram and TikTok, and we will catch you in the next video.